Shani, that you?
Who's Shani? One of your chocobos? Did they run away from home?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shani's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shani, she's a chocobo jockey. Since then...
I see.
Oh! Tell me.
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful! In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand. Someone ought to put it to good.
I don't know.
Ever run a ring? I reckon you won't find a course.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. You want to try it, right?
Sure. But first, you'll need to catch yourself a chocobo. One that is, go ahead and ride her over twisting paths and bewildering brushlands. She'll guide you through it all with ease. I understand. Thrown from the saddle by Apony, her best friend since childhood. Hit her hard.
I see you, too, have come to do a little avian invent. While most chocobos run on land, the birds flying on Chocoback must be quite the thrill. I hope you won't mind my mentioning, but I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must be busy, but I'd appreciate your help.
Take the lead.
Yes, my turn. Suck on this. Got a time for a serious ass whooping. I got something just for. Bring in the heat. You ain't getting out of this. Hope you don't mind if I finish the roll. Oh yeah. That's what it's bad.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? How'd you like that? Fuck on this! Choke on it, asshole! Stay down, asshole! What the hell? Kiss my ass! Want some more? Fuck on this! Got a whole heap of legs! Hell yeah!
So, I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? But that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how do you do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But, wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing.
Hey, how's it going?
He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter.
I don't know why I can't hear these guys at all. You know, it's funny, I was just thinking about how, you know how I've been like talking about how like the game design in this is like really dated as it stands. Do you remember when this game was going to be a Telltale game? Like a Telltale style episodic game?
I can squeeze you to death, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you imagine? It did still come out in parts, but it is not like a episodic fucking Telltale game.
Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes. Oh, you in trouble now. Bring in the heat.
Wow, the fucking stairs ate their its whole combo. Sick.
Kiss my ass. Don't look now. This is about to get real.
It absolutely would have been terrible. That is really true. It was gonna be 5 episodes long. They're gonna make 5 games out of this shit. I gotta figure out what these guys' weakness is. They're weak to ice. Okay. I don't have ice there, but I do have ice here.
Sorry, but I guess that's over.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I can't wait until that game comes out. Did I tell you that I was reading like the comics that those are based on? Like that The Wolf Among Us is based on? They're not very good. They like make Bigby not an interesting character at all. They also take place after The Wolf Among Us. Evident.
Perhaps you would be able to cross if you were riding a sky chocobo.
Guess I should have caught a chocobo. Oh well.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you.
Why did his voice change? What?
So worried. Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise.
Yeah.
After all, they're the reason I'm here.
Was he just doing a voice the whole time?
Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
Yeah, it's just us.
But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
Does it say Cloud Sprite?
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Like they got the name wrong. But yeah, they just like make Bigby like ultra capable and like all knowing basically. And also they like the like story is like this grand epic story instead of like interesting small scale mysteries. The start of the show, or the start of the comics where it is just those small scale mysteries, and Bigby isn't immediately apparently smarter than everybody else in the series. It is interesting, but like prior to that, or after that, it's not good at all. Like the premise is that they basically got forced out of their homelands by a evil, like, Dark Lord. And they just defeat the Dark Lord, like, easily, as soon as they, like, feel like it. So I don't, like, understand at all what the point of that was. I gotta beat this guy.
Is that SSL? Used to be a soldier. Lots of hand signals. That's how Shinra Sign. I know the basics. Queen's blood, huh?
That doesn't seem very good. We don't need this in opening hand. This is tough, actually. Oh, what? Okay, now it's not tough at all anymore. Oh. Okay. I wonder if it's optimal just to pass on turn 1.
Solid idea.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with red at all.
Congratulations, you have Cloud. Wise, the AI you met on the ferry, it presently resides in the dust. I advise you to challenge it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
So the concert at the Royal Coast.
It said that these caves were formed from a rock.
I probably can't leave until I do Red's quest thing here. How am I supposed to get... How do I get... Just take all your shit. Oh, this... Go through the big giant gate. That's how you're supposed to get there. Makes sense.
Right. How can I be of service?
Materia vendor. Cool.
Oh, and, please come again.
Yeah. I need to find somebody who sells Queen's Blood cards. Oh, let's go. 3 different booster packs? That's sick. What do you have? What do you have for sale? Do you have any booster packs? No.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a Watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Not a pig. It's a you, my boy.
Coming!
Give me back my equipment.
Goodbye.
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that.
So he was just doing a voice the whole time. He was just doing this. He was doing this. He was doing a voice. Like this.
I'm gonna steal some shot-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Oh, there's a Queen's Blood player up there. Oh, there's multiple Queen's Blood players here.
You've more than a past deities. Queen's blood is of the planet indeed. Come.
Interesting. This is cool. It's bad, I think, but it's cool. It's a good opening play. It's good to play the way I usually play my moves. Except for it doesn't give any board presence, which kind of sucks. That's a good thing about the moves. On turn 1. Ayo. This kind of looks sick. Maybe a little bit of funny that I can do. Is it possible to do this? We're gonna see. It is. It's so possible to do this. Wait, they're getting so greedy. Okay, they're gonna get that one. Oh, they're not gonna get that one, actually. A bunch of these guys are already enhanced, so it doesn't make things any better. I haven't drawn any of my sacrifice cards. We're still fine. Yeah, playing that guy on turn 1 might be too greedy. We cut it a little close on that one.
A turn I did not expect. Strange and a similar dark. Be careful. The game's pleasure. Many devotees have. Remember, the card. Oh, great mother, hear my prayer.
Okay.
Watch over your soul.
Whatever.
We need only open our hearts to the planet, and she will speak to us.
Oh, it's our very first catch of the day, folks. Hello, sir. Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. You might be the cubic butt. That's right, our audience to up the ante.
Yeah, Johnny is kind of the GOAT. That's way too greedy. Okay, now we're good. We're gonna do something like this. Interesting. Surely that's not right. Has to be this. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. I thought this game was lost for sure, but he just kind of is giving it back to me. Alas. Alright, we're gonna restart. Wow, I don't know how it's possible that he has this many sacrifice cards to be able to continue to do this. Like, this is not real. It can't be real. And of course now I draw this.
Talk about... I'm lucky I got out of that match with my... He made a serious split. Something tells me this beast is about to... Better starts. Congratulations, though we found the canyon's resident shark. Stay tuned, because we've got more coming your way.
I have to beat one more Queen's Blood player to fight that guy anyway, so... Or to rank up, so... I'm not gonna bother with the rank up right now. To hold this? Are you serious? You just have to pull a lever! Do not make me hold that shit. You can't use your sword here.
Not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables. Not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside. Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Nanaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here.
Bugenhagen? Sounds like a racist impression of a Swedish person.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
Where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. They are essential to my studies of the planet. Whoa. Now, those devices are testing the pull of gravity. That's It's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Bugenhagen chief.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with me serve to enlighten him. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights will.
There's so much we have yet to learn.
Yeah, I mean this game's soundtrack is like
telescope on the planet.
really beautiful.
And see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some.
Be hard to imagine a Final Fantasy or even just Square Enix game having a bad soundtrack. It's one thing that I don't believe will ever mess up.
That again, huh? The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed.
Dirge? Dirge of Cerberus? Vincent showing up soon?
The inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Bitch, you what?
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
pre-rendered cutscene?
Wow. This is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Thanks, Sarah.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
I thought they already knew this. Isn't that what Avalanche is predicated on?
That energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Why is this guy being such a bitch to Tifa?
Got a question. The planet runs out of energy.
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Am I going the wrong way here? Nope, I'm not.
Thanks so much for taking... Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Oh yeah, I'll raid the storeroom, sure. Am I about to get locked in here?
Villages. And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of This villages. And don't get me started on the planetologists.
So expensive. To study planet.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. Follow me if you would.
Or to focus on deepening our own understanding. Which would you say is a more worth?
I ask you this: who among you has looked inward into the universe?
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
The River of Light. This night comes. I've no doubt you'll feel her grace. There is no
Okay.
Meditation has really helped.
I ask you this. Who I went to.
So is this actually not planetology, but Scientology? Is that what we're dealing with here? Is this gonna take me to the right spot? Nice. I'm gonna do whatever this sequence is, this Festival of Lights thing, and then that's probably gonna be it for me tonight, because I gotta get up for work tomorrow.
Look at them, gathered, just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest, but when it comes, sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
I had the pleasure. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know it. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Did I sound as awkward as I...
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
When you die, you return to the planet?
How come I can't have a relationship with Kate
Literally
Sith?
got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned. Some say we're like grains of sap. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here, looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule. Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
This is the part where you self-immolate, Aerith. I remember the movie Midsummer. Oh. Never mind. My bad. They're literally dressed like the people from Midsummer, too.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Can you imagine if I had said discourage her or whatever that was?
It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it.
I'm just, I smiled at her to encourage her because I didn't want her to feel cringe, but this is cringe, Aerith. Who fucking asked? Can you imagine if somebody just yelled, "Who asked?"
And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Did you know that originally Aerith and Sephiroth were supposed to be siblings? And that's why they have similar hair. I found that out recently. It's kind of cool.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean more of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever
See what this guy has to show me.
ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity, they have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age. Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Vale, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready. Then off we go.
Whoops, I didn't realize I wasn't going to be able to save.
Now we follow.
Alright. I assume...
the cave where it leads.
Alright. Yeah, I should be down to stream pretty late tomorrow. Cause tomorrow night, I have Friday off, so I don't have to go to bed early. Yeah. Anyway, have a good night, dude. Talk to you later.